Good morning or afternoon again. This is lesson 2, inquiry overview for our section 2 about learning in the lab. Hope you enjoy the fun little GIF we have here. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. We're talking about inquiry. Inquiry is asking for information. It's a learning model we use in the classroom that I'll be explaining to you, and it's part of the human experience. We all experience this. It's part of who we are, being curious. Now, asking for information. Here's some example questions. I've certainly you've seen this kind of stuff before. The what, where, how, why, when questions, right? Is how we ask for information. And this could be internal or external on the asking. Is mom mad at me? Are you asking yourself in your head to kind of figure it out? Or are you asking someone else to get their opinion? Is that a cat? Same thing. Ask yourself or try to get information from somebody else. Maybe they know better. Is the next step multiply or add in math class? Are you trying to figure it out in your head, or you're asking for help from somebody else? If water has 3 states, does all matter have 3 states? As a more higher level inquiry question you can ask yourself or someone else. So lesson 2, inquiry overview, classroom model. So this is kind of the model we're going to see in the classroom when you're learning the science content. You're going to experience the phenomenon or content first. What the thing is that we're trying to learn about. We're going to have guided inquiry to help you make connections between what you already know and what you're seeing for the first time potentially. And then you're given academic instruction. You read, I explain it to you, that kind of stuff, so that you can kind of get it. And as an example, so let's do a lab on the 3 states of water. Not new to you guys probably, but an idea. The lab has instructions for the steps you go through so that you can kind of understand and see new things. And then there's questions to guide your thinking, like, oh, why did it do that? Would it work differently if this was different? And after you finish the lab, you could read a textbook that explains the states of matters, like in detail with the vocabulary and everything, so that you can connect that to what you experienced. Now, this is core to the human experience. It's what makes us different than many animals, right? We're naturally inquisitive. Why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? Why does the dog do that? Where did mommy go, right? This is stuff that we do as humans. And asking these questions is an important part of us. We learn harder, better, faster, stronger when we ask ourselves and others questions, when we keep trying to learn new things and find answers. Now, there are 3 types of inquiry question. Factual, going back to that dad question, what makes the sky blue? What is it that causes it to be blue? Conceptual, how does it make the sky blue? What's going on that causes the sky to be blue? Because of that thing that's making it blue. And then debatable, could the sky be purple? And so here, factual is, what's the fact? Like the Civil War started in 1860, right? Conceptual is like really understanding the concept, like what caused the Civil War, right? To bring us world history or U.S. history. And then debatable is, could the Civil War be avoided, right? Something else happened. Right? These are the 3 types of inquiry question. And they're laid out from like the ones that are very straightforward, a fact, all the way down to like debates where there isn't necessarily one right answer. Okay? So here's an example of inquiry questioning. I have this fun little fact here. This is bizarre, quote, bizarre, but true, right? Our blood pressure drops when we pet a dog. Like our body physiologically, like the physical body gets calmer when we are petting a dog. This is something we know based off a lot of scientific research. So what causes our blood pressure to drop, right? That's a question that we could have that's factual. What else is affected by petting a dog? What other parts of your body experience a change when you pet a dog? And then hormones are one of the things that is involved in this process. And so once you've learned about them, if you try to answer the other questions, well, how do they change our bodies? Why does petting release those hormones? Why does the stroking of a dog release hormones that change your body? Should dogs be considered a medical treatment for stress-related illnesses? Right? Should you get a prescription of dog? Right? That's a debatable. Could a lizard cause the same reaction if it was your pet? Would a lizard do that? Like if you had a lizard that you loved and it was your pet and you petted it, would that also help you with your blood pressure like a dog? Right? Or is it dog specific?